Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we're going to be playing some twos. Solo queuing because, you know, even though I said I wanted to play with a bunch more pro players, I haven't really been able to get anybody. Plus, I know a lot of you guys want to see me solo queuing through these ranks to, you know, see, basically so I don't get carried, right? So I can show you guys how to play with players who, you know, you might not be... Ooh, did I get a reset on that? I don't think so. That would have been nuts though. But basically, you guys said in the comments that you wanted me to play solo queue, so I wouldn't be getting carried, and I would be, you know, forced to play with players that I'm not used to playing with, and therefore I would be able to tell you guys tips on how you guys can play with players that, you know, you're not used to. Just hit that down. So basically, my number one piece of advice, and you'll see me do this constantly, is that you never want to leave your teammate in a 2v1. You know, whenever you go for a play, you always need a way out, or at least you need to make sure that you're making one of them commit fully to take the ball off of you. So what I mean by that, for example, is if I were to go all in for a play and all they had to do to save it was simply just like control the ball on the ground, right? Like if I were to go for an aerial and all the opponents had to do to save it was just to dribble it, basically, just to drive forward. They could stay on the ball and my teammate would be left in a 2v1 because I committed, right? However, if I went for a play and I was able to either demo one or bump one, or at least force one of them to take a 50-50 with me, then my teammate's not in a 2v1, he'd be in a 1v1. And you don't really want to leave your teammate in a 1v1 if at all possible either, but you know, it's better than leaving them in a 2v1. A lot of the times what I see happening in champ, grand champ, even like diamond lobbies and stuff is people go for these super all out or all in plays where they'll use all their boost in the hopes of scoring a goal, whether it's like taking a risky shot or something like that, right? But you know, for when you get into the higher ranks, if you leave your teammate in a 2v1, they're getting scored on immediately, right? So oftentimes you need to prioritize a recovery when you go for shots. You know, if you put a weak shot on net and you leave your opponent or your teammate in a 2v1 and they get scored on, it's not on them for getting scored on. It's on you for leaving them in that 2v1. I'll go for a reset here. I don't think he's up. Yeah, he is up. That's fine. See, like right now he's in a 2v1, but because I got that flip reset and the ball was high, it forced Anthro to not be able to get like a perfect clear or anything like that. So he had to clear it out and my teammate got a free ball. So even though, yes, I did commit for a big play, I didn't actually leave my teammate in a 2v1 because the opponent was forced to make a really tough save. So that's basically how you're supposed to play twos, is you're supposed to, yes, go for big plays and go for solo plays, but don't go all in. Part of the reason why passing plays aren't really used at a high level is because a passing play forces both of the players to commit to the play to a certain degree, right? Whereas if you only have one player committing to a play and you take out at least one player from the other team, then you don't have to worry about you know, leaving your teammate in a 2v1 situation. Whereas if you go for a passing play, at least one of you guys is going to be out of the play for a while, and oop, that's not good, that's unlucky. But at least one of you guys is going to be out of the play for a while. So I could have had a better touch there out to the corner, and then Instinct wouldn't have had to cut me off. So that was my mistake there. Like right here, even this, like, yeah, he saved it. I didn't get the best shot, but because he's forced to go back in the net, my teammate's able to get like a follow-up on it. And, you know, even though I didn't have the best recovery, I'm just going to take this back here. Also, possession's a huge thing, right? A lot of people would have just panicked and just turned on that ball and tried to get it like back into their, or moving towards their half as fast as possible. But once you realize that it's okay to take the ball backwards sometimes, as long as you still have possession of it, your plays get a lot more lethal. I'll force that. See, like even there, I'm diving in, but the opponent's forced to hit it high. He has no way of controlling the ball, so there's no real threat. And you know, for me diving in there, it's fine. That's kind of a bad play for me. I have no boost here. Oh, thankfully he shot it right at me. I wish he didn't cut in front of me there so I could go get the corner and he could save the ball, but hopefully he can go for that. Gonna fake going for that. I knew he wasn't really gonna get a good angle on it, and now I can just take a solo. If you want to be a really good twos player, you have to be able to take those solo chances and score them. At least, you know, majority of the time. Like right here, I should be able to score that. My teammate gave me so much time mostly because they double committed, but he also got a really, really good beat over the top of the two. So very good play from him. Great pass. You know, I mean, that's not always going to be the case, and I'm sure a lot of my YouTube comments are going to say stuff like, "Oh my God, carried in the first game." But you know, double down. No, okay, I shouldn't have committed there. He shouldn't be so far up with 5 seconds left. Okay, we're good. Nice. He probably didn't expect me to completely miss that 50, but all good. We'll get right into game number 2, and I'll see you all then. All right, getting into game number 2, playing with the Super. Super's actually the only person in this lobby who I don't know, which isn't always a bad thing. A lot of the times you can get players who you don't know that pop off, so. Not the best start. Oh, is that in? I need help. He should be on the backboard for that. Nice. Yeah, just confusing there. I don't think he actually speed flipped. So this will be an interesting game. Because Sean B's a super high ranked player. Instinct's another high ranked player. I mean, you know. Oh, gotta make sure that over? Is that in? I don't think so, but I'm just gonna fake that. Maybe he'll panic. Shot. Nice. Good play from Super. You know, no reason for me to go there. He has me beat to the ball, so no matter what, his touch here, he's gonna have to rush it, because if he doesn't rush it, I'll go. If he does rush it, he has to get a kind of a tough touch there, because it's hard to read whether or not it's going off the post, so it's better to just sit back and wait for what he does, and as soon as it pops out mid, I know that my teammate's just gonna be there, because I'd already beat the other one. I'll take this across. Hopefully he doesn't. Never mind. I mean, he can take that. It's fine. I don't like this guy's kickoff. I will say that. I had a couple people on stream today saying that some pros were saying not to cheat on the kickoff, which I don't know what pro was saying that. Maybe it was like for a specific rank or something you don't want to cheat, but I don't think I've ever heard of a pro not cheating in like ranked 2s, right? And typically if you want to have the best advantage, you should, or if you want to see like if you want to know what the best strategy is, right? You should watch what the best players are doing. So every single one of the best players in the world in 2s cheats, right? Unless they're doing some like kickoff strategies like Spanish kickoff or the back boost kickoff, right? Every single one of them on the standard kickoff just cheats up. And I mean, this is an example of how you can cheat. Like for me in this game, I'll show you guys an example of how you can cheat if you don't really trust your teammates' kickoffs, because to be honest, this guy, the last 2 kickoffs haven't been the greatest, which it's no big deal. I don't want you guys to think that I'm like trying to poop on this guy or anything, but it's just a fact, you know. The last 2 kickoffs he kind of got beat like really badly, but it's no big deal. I'll show you guys how you can handle that, as long as, you know, assuming there's another goal in the game. Wow, I'm demoed. Hopefully he can just pressure that. That's good pressure right there. Getting close to the ball and forcing Sean B to make a touch though, that's a fantastic play. I gotta fake that though. I'm bummed. It's all good. Hopefully he can force it, because I'm behind him now. I'll fake this. Demo, nice. Try to demo, nice. Try to demo, nope. I think I jumped the gun. Oh, he didn't even spawn there. Wow, good fake. Good fake from Super. Just get the demo on the 2, you know, like on the defensive end with, okay, watch this cheat. Watch how I do this, right? Instead of going all the way up, I just soft cheat. That's it. See? I don't really trust his kickoffs because I don't think he knows how to speed flip. But that's all you have to do. You just soft cheat. So you don't go all the way up, but you're not sitting all the way back either. He's going to be able to take that, so I'll just leave and hopefully this boost is here. Yep, I'll go now. Just go for a double. That's a little bit too high, but I can touch it up. It was too high to tap it down, but I knew if I hit it up, it would go like down by hitting the waterfall, you know what I mean? So, alright. Let's go for an Arsenal reset here. I didn't actually get the reset, so I went for 50. That's a bad turn from me, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully he can get back to that. He can. Good positioning from him. Alright, I'll take this. 30 boost here. Oops. I got nothing. Now this guy's a solid player. I mean, aside from his kickoffs, this guy's playing super solid, so love to see it. I'll fake this. That's so bad for me. That's so bad for me. I thought Sean B was going to be a lot closer, so I tried to 50 it with him, but he was on the mid boost. So I had a lot more time there. All right, and again, right here, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to cheat up, get a boost pad, and then do that. He should be able to get back to that. Or I should be able to help him out, you know. Nice, good challenge from him, and then I'll just wait here. Hopefully he can take the 50, because I have full boost. Nice. Just want to pop that up high, you know. He might beat me to the follow-up, but it's better than me trying to like 50 it low and then him beating me closer to our net, you know what I mean? Try to 50 that high and just make sure I get the clear while I'm saving it. Try to beat this guy up high. Nice. I'm not going to follow that. I know I'm beat to that boost, and if I chase into his corner, I'm going to be overcommitted for a long time, so I'll just chill out here. He 50'd me. That should be okay, though. Fake that. Hopefully he goes for me, because I'm on the backboard now. Nice. I'm dead. He should be able to... Yeah. He should be fine. They didn't really have, like, any sort of immediate threat on my net, so no big deal. He can go for that. As long as he rushes, yeah, we're good. Nice, nice. You know, a lot of defense, like playing defense confidently, is just kind of knowing where your teammate's going to be, and once you get to a high enough rank, both players know where each other's gonna be, right? And I mean, if you're playing like high level 3s, obviously like in RLCS, the teammates and them know where each other are, but the comms just kind of help solidify when people are going and stuff like that and what they're playing and you know, but generally once you get to a high enough rank, people know where they are. And if you can't, if you have somebody, like if you're a low rank, just try to find a teammate, or if you run into someone that in rank that you think is pretty good, just queue up with them and see if they want to do voice chat, and then you guys will be able to like help each other by calming where you are, and then you'll kind of understand more. So anyways, we'll go ending game number 3, see you all then. All right, getting into game number 3. I wasn't looking at my phone. I was locked in playing free play and getting ready for this final game. It's gonna be a tough one. Nice. Good kickoff there. I think they did like a delayed kickoff, but it ended up just going right back into me. Yeah, he was kind of late to it and just worked out for me. I guess that's a good way to deal with delayed kickoffs, is just flip through the ball. So, pro tip. All right, Patty's an exceptional player, so I guess we're not gonna really get any games with bad teammates this video, so I can't really help y'all out. Although odds are, if you think that you're hard stuck in a rank because of your teammates, it's more than just your teammates, you know what I mean? So all the people that are like, oh, I don't know how to play with bad teammates, like, you know, odds are you are the bad teammate. Sometimes. People have, it's not confirmation bias, it's something else. I forget what it's called, but it's like, you're a lot less likely to see the negative in yourself compared to the negative in other people. I guess it would be confirmation bias when, like, I mean, our brains are programmed to, you know, seek out things that would confirm our suspicion. So if you truly believe that you were stuck in a rank because of your teammates holding you back, every single time your teammate did something minor, you would notice it, right? But every time they did something good, that wouldn't corroborate your beliefs, so you would pretty much forget about it immediately. And odds are, like, 99% of Rocket League is just consistency. Even okay, nice. Even like diamonds sometimes can hit peak shots, but none of them are doing it consistently, right? When you really start to get good at the game is when you're doing things that you want to do consistently, like this psycho. You know, like, when you're doing stuff like that consistently, you start to get really, really good at the game, and you start to rank up fast, right? If you can look at the ball and go, I want to shoot this on net top bins, and then you shoot it on net top bins, that's, like, how you rank up. You don't rank up by every once in a while having, like, a lucky shot and, you know, getting good teammates. So, anyways, my point with all of this is that odds are you only really remember the highlights in your game, and you only really remember the lowlights or when your teammates suck. So my point in all of this is that you need to recognize that if you have any moments like where you're missing open nets or where you're giving the ball away like I just did for no reason, there are things that you can be doing better. And yeah, you might get an odd game every once in a while where your teammates like really were terrible and threw the game. I mean, even on this YouTube channel, I've had videos like that where I feel like I'm playing perfectly and I just don't win, right? It just happens. It's natural, you know, it's part of the human process. But nobody's perfect, so, you know, if you feel like you are always the better player on your team, but you're still somehow losing every single game, one, it just doesn't make sense, like, mathematically, that would happen. Like, what are the odds, right? And then two, oh, that was a nice play. Two, you just need to, like, next time you play, just take a look at yourself, you know? Every time you make a mistake, every time you give the ball away, every time you have a touch that gets away from you, every time you have an open net and you miss it, every time you double commit with your teammate, like just, you know, just notice it. Okay, that's gonna be a forfeit. There's no way they stay in the game after that. What is that? Sean B, no. That's unlucky. But yeah, I mean, a lot of the times you'll find that if you think that you're the better teammate going into the game, you will, you know, obviously confirm your bias, but play like you're the best in the lobby. All right, don't have like bad self-confidence and like, oh man, we're gonna lose again, oh no. Play like you're the best player in the lobby and you'll win more games, I guarantee it. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next video. Peace.